I've been trying to make this video for like a few days now, and it's like there was an invisible force stopping me from making a video. But it's good that I'm finally here. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Titus, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some of the benefits that making videos on YouTube has generally had on me. See, one of the main challenges of us putting ourselves out there, especially starting things like YouTube channels or blogs or websites, is we are afraid of being judged, and we think that maybe if our friends come across our stuff online, or if maybe one of our family members come across our stuff online, they're going to probably ridicule you or laugh about it. But for the most part, nobody really bothers that much about you. There's this phenomenon called the spotlight effect. Basically stipulates that most of us walking around thinking that people are looking at us, or people are focusing on us, and because of that it causes us to behave in a particular way. But for the most part, nobody really has that much time to focus upon you. I mean, everybody has a spotlight effect, so while walking around, everybody has the same feeling that you're feeling, thinking that they're in the spotlight and everybody's looking at them and everybody's inspecting them. But nobody is really inspecting you that much. They're mostly, bother about their own things, their daily lives and their daily activities and all of that. And another challenge about getting to YouTube is people think, what exactly am I going to be making videos about? What am I going to be talking about? I don't know how to make videos. I'm not an expert. I don't have skills in this area and all of that. And one of the books that I've read recently, which has kind of opened my mind with respect to this, is Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. He makes the case that you don't have to be an expert at a particular thing to show your work. And when you are not an expert at something, when you're still growing and learning about something, it is easier for you to share your work or show your journey with other people, or to engage other persons on that particular journey as you. And it relates to this, what they call the curse of the master. When you're too good at something, it is almost impossible. It's very difficult for you to be able to teach that thing, because it is no longer a big deal, and so you just gloss over maybe the most important things. Whereas somebody who is still learning can actually be able to share their experience, to teach other people better, because they are in the process of learning themselves. So it's like they're on a journey, and then they're bringing other people on that journey with themselves. So putting out content on YouTube is mostly, for me, for the most part, it's about really sharing my work, or showing my work, or showing things that I'm doing, the competitions I'm partaking in, or some of the challenges that I've engaged in, or maybe my work and my startup and things like that. By the way, I did software engineering in school, so showing my work on my tech engagements with respect to that. So that's really what creating content on YouTube is really about for me. When I started making videos on YouTube, I didn't have this particular fear, but as time went on, it gradually crept in, and it was like the fear of, what if somebody sees this, or somebody in my professional career, or what if this kind of affects or interrupts somehow with my professional career? And it's like, what if maybe 5-7 years down the line I meet somebody who's potentially about to employ me, and then he goes and sees like me doing videos on YouTube about my travel and stuff like that. It was really stupid, but I was thinking about it, and I talked with one of my mentors about it, which is something I always do. If you have a problem, or if you're thinking about something I'm not very sure about it, always talk to your mentors about it. And he mentioned that when rather an employer sees that I've been making videos and I've been putting myself out there, it shows that I have some level of leadership capacity, being able to start my own thing, and being able to monitor the growth, and being able to ensure that something grows, and share my experience with people is going to rather add or make it more possible that I would be I'll get the role. It will make me a bit more competitive, because it shows that I have skills in other areas, mostly communication skills or technical skills like video editing or video creation and stuff like that. So when starting YouTube, I didn't have those thoughts, but along the line I started to have those thoughts, and I had to discuss that and clarify. It's really stupid, I know, but yeah, I did have them. So the next part of this video is really going to be focused on the benefits that I've had making videos on YouTube. And the first is, it has kind of served as a serendipity vehicle, and it's the same from the book Show Your Work by Austin Kleon, where he mentions that technology is has definitely made things very easy. And imagine a scenario where you're in a small village, right? And he talks about this very succinct. So the basic idea is, imagine that you're in a small village, and all you can meet is just the friends that are around you, or the people that you can interact with are just those around you. But once in a while, a stranger comes into town, and you get to interact with him, making new friends, and then he goes. But now with technology, it's like you're in this constant global village where strangers are coming to town and leaving all the time, and you also have the opportunity and the ability to put yourself in different towns at the same time. So technology kind of creates a serendipity vehicle where you put your work online, and basically little robots carry your work to various parts of the world while you're doing other things. So a video that I've done, for example, this video that you're watching right now, I'm not in front of the camera right now. I'm probably working on another project, or maybe I'm getting some sleep, or maybe I'm doing something else. But technology makes it possible for you to put your work work online, especially making YouTube videos. When you put your YouTube videos there online and you are doing other things, you know, your videos are carried to different parts of the world and people watch your videos and they reach out to you and you start to make new friends and people want to, you know, work with projects on work with you on projects. People want to introduce you to other people want to help you and things like that. So making videos for me has really been the opportunity for me to put myself out there. Sometimes I'm doing other things and I get a WhatsApp message from someone who has just watched my video telling me, okay, they like the video, they want to know about this, they want to know about that, they want to enroll in the course. By the way, I created a course called Accessing Global Opportunities, which basically prepares young people to access global opportunities. And what we do is a lot of training, a rigorous mentorship process. So if you're interested in it, you can go ahead and fill the first link in the description, and we are going to see if you're a good fit for the course and bring you on board that course. The next benefit that I've had creating content on YouTube is that it has generally improved my writing skills. And what you discover is that although making videos on YouTube is about speaking in front of the camera and sharing ideas from books and experiences and personal development information, it's really more about scripting. So a good video is a good script. If you don't script a video properly, it's not going to come out as a good video. So whatever I'm saying right now, or the knowledge that I'm sharing with you, is definitely something that I've scripted. I've taken some time to write about it, to think about it, to organize it in a particular way, to give it a particular flow and all of that. So making videos is more about writing than about making the videos themselves. And when I get to write, or when I get to, you know, script, I get to find out what I'm really thinking about, or find out what I want to think about. And some people say you make so many videos, it means that you have a lot to share, you have a lot to talk about, you have a lot to put out there, but really that's not the case. See, making videos makes me think about what I want to share, or think about what I want to say. It's not about having so much to say, it's about figuring out what I want to say. So that's really what making videos is about. And if you start making videos today, you're going to, you know, write a lot more, script a lot more, and it's going to help you to think about what you want to say as opposed to having a lot to say. The next benefit that I've had making videos on YouTube is what I would like to call the butterfly effect. And basically, butterfly effect states that if a butterfly flaps its wings here, the effect of the air current that it has created might compound across time and eventually into something big, you know, like a tornado somewhere. So little actions are very important in determining big events. It's like the course of a year or the results of a year are determined by the actions that are taken every single day. So that's why sometimes I'm a bit opposed to the idea of setting big goals, because when you set big goals, you don't really, you know, turn yourself into the person that is going to achieve those goals. But if you have like daily habits that you stick to and kind of have like a monotonous lifestyle, the chances are high that you're going to move towards positive things as opposed to setting like really big goals and being afraid of them. So having daily standards is better than having big goals. So the skills and the competencies that we're able to gain making videos, such as, you know, shooting, lighting, cinematography in general, scripting, you know, as well as communication skills, generally goes into other areas of my expertise. So I'm currently working with a collaborator of mine on starting a tech startup, which is basically like a service provision agency, and content creation and videography are one of the main services that we're going to be providing as part of that agency. So if you want to get engaged with our work, definitely check out my contact information in the description. Reach out to me and we're going to see if you're a good fit and we can work with you. So the butterfly effect is a very important one. It's like the things that you do in one area eventually grow so big and become relevant in other areas of your professional career life, which that has been the case for me. So I did a video about how making YouTube videos has helped to improve my communication skills and why you also need communication skills. I'm going to link that somewhere up here. Don't know which direction exactly it is, but yeah, go ahead and watch that. So you'll be thinking right now that a lot of benefits to making YouTube videos, also creating content on YouTube, and that's absolutely true. And you may also be thinking, how do I get started? Like, what exactly do I do? The first thing is to go ahead and create a YouTube channel. That's the very first phase, and then the next is to learn how to make videos for that YouTube channel. So I've been putting together a course that is going to train you on how to create videos and how to create content for those who are interested in coming into the YouTube space, making videos on YouTube, sharing experiences, sharing lessons, teaching things, because I think that everybody knows something that they can teach. If you are one of those persons and you want to start your channel on YouTube, so definitely check one of the links in the description box below, which is going to give you more information on how to go about enrolling for the course that we are putting together. So those are some of the benefits that I've been able to have creating videos on YouTube. And before I end this video, I want to make a good book recommendation for you that you should read, and these are actually two books, not really one, and these are two books from Austin Kleon. The first is Show Your Work, and the second one is Still Like an Artist. These are books that I've read. It's like very short books you can read in a few hours each. They're books that are going to teach you a lot about the creative industry and how technology can basically help you to become a better creator. For those of us who are creators in the creative space, or if you want to get into the creative space, like I recommend that you should, then go ahead and check out those two books, Show Your Work and Still Like an Artist, all by Austin Kleon. Have a nice day.